watching your matches.
Right.
So.
I mean, hindsight, what is it? Hindsight's 20/20 or something
Yeah,
like that, right?
exactly.
It's so true.
Like, there's so many things you're thinking about in the middle of the match that as soon as you are taken outside of that, you're watching from the outside, and you don't have to think about playing the match. You're like, wow, I do that same thing every time. So yeah, you'd be surprised.
Watching your matches, man, that could be a great way to just help you get to the next stage of your gameplay. So I would recommend everybody, have a friend record your matches next time you're playing in a tournament.
And years ago, that used to be difficult because it was mostly you had to get on stream and then watch your matches from stream before.
Right.
Now with live game portables and stuff like that, it's so easy to record your own matches. So here we go.
More Wesker, of course. I'll never complain about more Wesker play. As you guys saw recently from Flux and Scandy.
And Flux just trying to hold this corner position, wants to keep Wesker locked down. And Wendell just not respecting the pressure, tries to hit a button. And
respect.
Yeah, so Genmu is like airtight. You can't really be pressing buttons in the middle of getting pressure. And it's hard to push block also because the shadows don't really get push blocked like that.
It negates push block super easily.
Yeah.
Ooh, DP into the jam session.
So this lime green Dormammu not looking too good right now. And Flux, obviously, veteran lightning looper. I don't expect him to drop this.
Right, especially on the right side.
So Magneto, all that's left. Still has X Factor, but he's got to escape this corner. And he does. Slight execution error by Flux. Did get the conversion off the Buster.
Wentinel showing some great defense. Oh, but of course, every time I say that, they get opened up.
Yeah, and see the problem here is you can kind of see Wentinel might have been looking there for an opportunity to X Factor guard cancel. Oh, he does drop it. I would just X Factor. I would just X Factor right now.
I would maybe, at most, I would stay on the ground, wait for him to call an assist, and then,
Yeah, shockwave X Factor,
Exactly. But it's okay, because you got Virgil. It's definitely not over, but the Helm Breaker, you got to respect it. You have to be careful being underneath Virgil. It's always scary. It's the same as being directly underneath Doom. You have to be careful and just know that that's going to eventually happen.
So Wendell's trying to play this full screen game, but does not respect again. Really, I'm seeing just a lack of respect from Wendell. He's really banging for it. Doesn't respect the jump C.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, something that is really common with Wesker against Zero is doing the super jump gunshots and the normal jump gunshots. So going for an air-to-air like that is pretty much Flux's best bet to stop him from doing that. Oh my god, the layers upon layers of these mix-ups. Even though he got the hit the first time, it didn't even matter.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I know I hit you, but I'm just going to reset you because I know the reset's going to work, and I want you back in the corner, so.
Exactly. Left side proving to be no issue for Flux, a veteran, Zero May Cry player, and is down to Magneto again, very last character. Ooh, so tricky.
Tricky cross-up jam session, but he does drop it. Yeah, and again, Wendell getting a second chance of life with Magneto here. Flux trying to cute little uppercut with jam session there with an anti-air, but doesn't quite get the spacing right.
Nice attempt though.
Wendell looking for an assist punish. Flux not going to give him an easy one.
Making great use of the lightning, to even apply some pressure when he's in the air, but Wendell, now he can gain some momentum here. He does still have X Factor. He has 5 meters. He's not going to have to spend much bar to take out Zero.
Yep,
he just needs to be careful of Virgil.
He can definitely still do this.
Ooh, nice meaty.
Very nice.
So perfect, especially against Virgil. You want this. This is what you live for.
And this game is basically evened up now.
It is. Dante on the incoming, his options are limited. As long as Wendell can bait out. Ooh, almost. Oh, but he hit him with the snap, X-Factored into a combo.
So smart.
So great. That is a perfect tool, especially with Dante. He doesn't have very fast buttons.
Yep, we talked earlier about how his buttons are just generally slow.
Right, so being able to utilize his snapbacks is one of the fastest things that he can do. The only time it's not good is if, you have Wolverine going for a lot of lows, the snap will go completely over it. So, he used it perfectly, secured the second game, and now he's starting off with a happy birthday in the third match.
Yeah,
oh,
so
man.
Wentinel switching up the team a little bit. He actually, I hate to break it to you, but he got rid of Wesker, so I know you're not happy about that one.
I know.
And I don't think he's happy about it right now because it's not working out for him. He's down to only Dorm, and not an easy matchup for solo Dormammu.
Manages to get the hit on Zero again. And you know, it's unfortunate that Magneto died so fast because Magneto's been the one putting in the most work so far for Wentinel.
Yep.
But it's definitely not over.
Alright, so he has to spend 4 bars, but he doesn't get the kill on Zero, and that's okay, he's still got X Factor. I think the Flame Carpet's gonna stop that, yep.
I find it super interesting that he's jumping so much with Dormammu instead of trying to set some things up on the ground.
Yeah, it's tough with Virgil because Virgil really has no issue with Flame Carpet because he can negate it with like a standing H. He can also just teleport behind you. So it's pretty tough to you know, really control the pace of the match.
And that was a quick 3-0 in Flux's favor. So that was winner's final. So Flux did make it out of Pool 3 in winner's side. Wentinel's going to go ahead and go to the losers bracket, and this is going to be the final game of Marvel Pool 4 winner's side.